Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy A-Aron, and yeah, it has been about 2 whole months since I have made any content for you guys, so I figure in this video I should probably kindly explain what exactly I've been doing this entire time during my hiatus, and we'll kind of start from the beginning of it all and then go through the entire process and what my plan is for the future of the channel. You will notice, obviously, I am playing MLB 20 for this video instead of MLB 21. Do not worry, that will also be addressed in the video. So, let's start from the very beginning. And the very beginning is the story of my brother-in-law. For the vast majority of you, actually, that don't know, my brother-in-law is in the Air Force. He is getting reassigned from his latest appointment. My sister wanted him to be closer to home, and he is, sadly for her, not going to be closer to her. He's going to be not as far as he was with his current assignment, but still very far away. And the reason I know that is because I had to drive the whole thing, and it was 1,100 freaking miles. For a total of 18 hours of driving after doing the full math. I thought it was actually much closer to 20 than the originally scheduled 17. No idea how in the world I pulled that off, but at any rate. So, yes, he's coming back for his assignment. My sister was wondering what I was going to do. She didn't know what she was going to do because she's still working on taking a couple bar exams in the local region where I was living. So, what I decided to do was at least take a look at what opportunities were available for my career. Originally, I was going to try to do this 72-hour full-time position where I would basically work 12-hour midnight shifts, so 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. At a children's hospital, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I would basically be off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Applied for that. An interview, didn't hear back from when I was supposed to hear back from. So, in my haste and anxiety, I essentially applied at a different place. Literally 5 hours after I sent in my application, they literally called me and said, yes, we would like to have an interview with you. And so I was kind of taken aback because I didn't expect them to actually respond so quickly. And got the interview scheduled. Performed the interview went well, and they offered me a job. And I decided to take it. Not knowing fully the consequences of such an action, thinking I was going to be totally fine, and, well, yeah. So, after I accepted my offer, essentially, I was starting to look at places to live in the area, and I was thinking originally that I was going to be doing some kind of temporary apartment, 3-month rental, until my brother-in-law got down here and looked for a more permanent place to live. And there was this one house that I was told to look at. Looked at it. Took the pictures. Didn't do much of anything other than the taking of the pictures because I was looking at 4 or 5 other apartment complexes in the same day. Didn't even eat really solid food all day that day until like 4 in the afternoon, and then we're not going over that trip really too much because that was just a complete and utter disaster of insanity that it was just a complete awful disaster. At least going down there. Returning wasn't so bad. So the house that I looked at was probably the best option in my view, long term, but really I was looking at least one of the apartment complexes, and you know, it was going to be good for short term, maybe not long term. So we ended up signing a lease for the house here that I'm now at to rent. And so I will be at this location. The lease is for a year. Hopefully we'll be able to stay longer than that because I do not feel like moving again after only 1 year, and that is just going to be a nightmare. Oh boy. Sorry guys, I kind of just woke up. Haven't gotten my G Fuel in. Actually made my first cup of G Fuel in a long while. Holy cow. It's been a very long time. But let's see, what else? What was I after that? I had my last 2 weeks put into my former place of employment now. I start on Monday at my new place of employment. And this past week has just been, in essence, a crazy, ever-loving nightmare. And that's the nice way of putting it. So let me kind of tell you how in the world I got here. So it was last Friday, a week ago exactly, that the movers came. Turns out I was moving my stuff into a pod, not a truck. So that was interesting. I think there's a lot of miscommunication, not just there, but overall with this entire moving process. So there's 4 guys. They move all my furniture and all the boxes I wanted them to move into the pod. Barely fit it all in. And then literally had, like, I guess the strap thing to make sure that everything kind of stayed and didn't shift all that much in the entire process of moving that. So they came. They were actually early. I think they were there at like 10. I think they said 11, but they're at 10. They were done at 11:15. I put a lock on the pod door, and then I was on the road at 12 o'clock noon. Drove for 8 hours, and then stopped at 8 o'clock. Well, actually, I stopped multiple times because I had to go to the bathroom a lot. I drank so much water, getting dehydrated. Finally stopped after 8 hours around 8 o'clock. Was able to find a hotel room to stay at. Stayed there overnight. Went to bed, I guess it was like 9:30. 10. Woke up at 5 on Saturday morning. And I got myself awake and situated. Checked out the hotel at 6.
Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first
yeah, I was basically on the road, you know, for another 10 hours. Lots more stops for gas and bathroom. Way too many stops. I think my bladder is honestly just weakening with age. I think that's a thing. Well, it didn't help that I was always so dehydrated and you just keep chugging water, and it actually wasn't really helping. I needed Gatorade. I didn't start using Gatorade until about the end of the drive. Probably should have just gotten more.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
But I did make it to the house here that I'll be staying at, and around 4 in the afternoon on Saturday. The Wi-Fi modem we were able to get, and then it decided it actually did not want to work. So between Saturday night and basically Sunday afternoon, I was having trouble shoot the Wi-Fi modem. The good news is it is up. The bad news is how I'm broadcasting right now from my PS4 is a 50-foot Ethernet cable that is attached to the modem. I did not check to see. I know I need to be taken out of the lineup. We'll do that in 1 second.
Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are
everything else strangely works without being attached to the modem, except for the PS4, strangely. So, not sure why. But kind of just is what it is right now. So, I basically have my excess cable twisty tied right now, and then obviously the rest of the cable is connected. So it took 2 days for the Wi-Fi. Monday I got the washer and dryer, which turns out the closet that they're supposed to go in is not big enough for both of them to be side by side. There's a chance that if a shelf is taken out, they could probably be stacked, but I am only one dude, and I'm not about to be attempting to stack a washer and a dryer by my lonesome. That's just not going to happen under any circumstances. So originally the plan was to use an extension cord for the washer, and then the dryer needed full flex dryer tubing, not the semi-rigid. So that was a fun hour at Lowe's. To be told, yes, you can use this particular flexible tubing for your dryer, but no, you cannot use an extension cord really for a washing machine. But here's one you can use for 90 days, and keep an eye on it for those 90 days, and, you know, maybe unplug it. So my smartness found a way to adjust the washer just enough to get the 6-foot cable to plug into the outlet wall, at the cost of having the dryer being outside of the closet provided for the space. I was able to get the dryer tubing on and clamped down. Thank goodness. And then did some testing. Make sure everything was good. Finally did my laundry after about 3 or 4 days. Need to do laundry. That sounds about right. So that bled into Tuesday. Tuesday the refrigerator came in. And the refrigerator just had to be plugged in, and then that was set. It had his freezer on top. It actually fit in the space with a little bit of leeway. And it was assigned to go in, so the only thing, honestly, that has been installed and performed smoothly in this entire week was the refrigerator, of all things. Ironic. I have since gone shopping for food. I also went shopping for cookware, dishware, cleaning supplies. I've probably spent close to $1,000 now on stuff, and you know, also adding this new TV. I don't think you guys can see. No, you can't see from your phones, but yes, I now am broadcasting from a 43-inch instead of the 30-inch. Figured, yeah, I'll just, you know, upgrade my TV. Why not? And explain that in a little bit as to why I did that. So Wednesday was the escapade of getting my driver's license and license plate changed over to the state I'm now living in. Apparently there is a property assessment thing that needs to be done for tax purposes for this state. It has to be done every freaking year, so that's fantastic. So took care of that. That was about 2 hours at the DMV, which I don't know. There's like, it's a sub-department of like the entire state administration thing. It's really weird how it's set up here. It is. It's very odd. If you know, you know. If not, don't worry about it. But it's odd. It is just really flipping odd. So that was 2 hours. Get back. Let's see. What was Wednesday otherwise? I'm trying to think. And I don't remember. I think that was really the most eventful portion of the Wednesday. Oh, that's not true. So, get a call from my supervisor because I wanted to get a tour of the place I'm going to be working at. So we're doing it same day as my orientation, which I actually got an email last night about my orientation, and yeah, these people want to do my orientation at like 12 o'clock noon, and I'm like, nope, I am going to be there much earlier in the morning, and you're going to get over it. Or I will just get my orientation from my supervisor, and by the time 12 o'clock hits, if we've covered everything, then you're all just going to look at me funny, I'm going to look at you funny, and then I'm getting the heck out of there. Because I'm not waiting until 12 o'clock noon for my orientation. That's just not how I roll. I'll get all my stuff done and taken care of much earlier, and then, you know, work on it from there. I did get a glimpse of where I was working. The campus is huge, and that is the nicest way of putting it. It is huge. Like, ridiculously. I think I only saw, like, one side of the entire campus, and there's, like, the parking I saw on the one side was, like, parking lot 3, and I'm just like, how many parking lots are there for this place? So, that's going to be an interesting sort of scenario. I do know at least where I'm parking on my first day, but holy cow, that place is huge. That place is really flipping huge. Thursday, I got my stuff from the pod, and apparently the movers don't go with the truck driver, so that was a fun exercise to figure out that no, the movers are not with the truck driver. So I asked the truck driver, because I didn't think that anyone was actually going to be coming to remove the strap for me, so I went ahead and, gosh diggity darn, got my bed in here, a couple boxes, start getting my dresser until some dude arrived, and I'm like, "Hi, I'm actually with the moving company that you were signed for." I'm like, "Hi, you want to help me with a dresser?" He's like, "Sure." I'm like, "Great." Started slowly getting some boxes out. Then I guess the other person arrived that was going to assist him. They took care of moving the furniture in, the rest of the boxes. And then I should explain kind of my setup here. So the back wall here has both my dressers on the corners and my desk is in the middle. And so the 43-inch TV that I got is on the larger dresser side here, and then the 30-inch is on the smaller dresser side. And the reason I did that, bluntly, is because the 20-inch TV, yeah, I wanted a bigger TV. The 20-inch, to me, is just no longer viable, in my opinion, for viewing literally anything. So this is why I got the 43-inch right here. I probably could have gotten away with a 50-inch. Although I'm not sure. I have my PS4 on the dresser here on the side, not in front of the TV. So maybe not. It's probably a terrible idea, thought process. The Xbox One is connected to the 30-inch TV currently. With all of that. My bed is close to the door. It's actually really close to the door. And then my nightstand is just kind of on the side, randomly. Just kind of there. There's no real place for it here. So all this stuff got moved in. I have... Oh, what else? I'm trying to think here. Got most of the boxes unloaded, or they're in the oh, what are you? Closet. I have a small closet, actually. I have a lot less closet space here than I did at my former apartment. For better and worse. That is what it is. Let's see what else. And then let's see, I had some issues with my washer last night, so I was trying to wash my pillow. And you're not supposed to do that. So that was a fun exercise of trying to get the door unlocked and do lots of spin cycles to make sure to get all the water out. Oh, that was just not a fun time. Oh, and the dryer just shook violently trying to dry the pillow. So that's been air drying literally since around 4 o'clock yesterday. Alright, is he safe? Ugh, God, I don't feel comfortable challenging that. That's just way too close to call. I'm letting call stand. And then today, I am essentially trying to do what should have been done literally in March and much earlier in April, is trying to get all of the stuff done that I had for MLB 20, which is, you know, getting the Yankees here done. There's the rest of the Astro cheaters. That team's got to get done. And we're in the 9th inning already. Holy cow. Okay, I better wrap this up quick. So, the plan for the channel, I do have MLB 21 in my hands. I've gotten the teams that I want to play set up. What is going to happen with that, that's probably just going to be, you know, kind of like what MLB 20 is now, just kind of background viewership for talking points, for whatever I have for you guys. I want to start I should have stolen right there. Oh well.
Line drive to left.
I want to start a Kingdom Hearts live stream series and probably do it on the weekends. It was supposed to have been started much earlier in the week, and it just did not happen. You know, for various reasons. I had to take care of a lot of things for my living situation. And so that'll probably be a weekend series. I'm not sure when I'm going to start streaming that. And then I will probably start at some point. I want to start a video series of some Pokemon randomizers I've downloaded, beta tested already. Maybe a couple other games I downloaded for PC. And then, you know what, we'll go from there as far as how I want to take the rest of the channel. You know, if there's other games I want to make content of. Still got to figure out how to record my PC gameplay. I'm sure I'll figure that out in a bit. But if you guys did manage to go through this game with me, leave a like, leave a comment about what you want to see, and I will hopefully see you guys on the channel again, hopefully a lot sooner than, you know, 2 weeks, months, whatever long time it was, because it was a long time. I will see you all on the next live stream or recording. And thank you all so much for watching.